Hello comrades, it's me, someone desperately trying but woefully unable to stick to a 30-minute video length, and welcome back to Foundation. So when we last left off, we upgraded this whole section. We sort of expanded our metalworking industry and are almost ready to kick it off. But one thing that we actually got working is the production of cheese. So we've got some coastal cows down here and the production of cheese. And nobody's buying it for some reason. Nobody's buying the cheese. They're buying everything else, they're not buying the cheese. Don't know why. It might be a problem. We also unlocked taverns, so let's just go ahead and build a tavern. I still don't have the time to edit right now because I'm still working on some life stuff. So technically, I won't be able to do a speed up. So I figured let's just do a little nice and simple but good look. What's this door? What's this door? Nice tavern. That's just a nice tavern, and we can just, you know, we can build fancy taverns later. It's a first tavern, you know. Your first tavern should just be a little cutesy one. Let's build a little. We can add a little thing. Yeah, I'm still not feeling too great either, but hopefully this will make me feel a bit better. And then, you know, it's good. Let's add an inn sign. It's already looking quite nice. See, you don't have to go fancy to make something look good. Maybe a chimney. Nah, I think it's good the way it is. Maybe this fence. Ooh. Yeah, maybe that, just to add a little bit of volume to the side. It's not like we need any of that. Alright, let's see. We've got 45 serfs and our cloth's gone down quite a bit, so I don't know if we want to add more commoners. Let's just add 5 serfs for now, and then we'll see. If our clothes go under 100, oh, they just jumped up. If our clothes go under 100, then I think we will have to build another one. But then that means we can promote more commoners. Yeah, I think this is good, to be honest. Oh no, you know what? We also want a kitchen. I like a kitchen. Everybody likes a kitchen. And we're just gonna put it here because it's different than the rest of the design if we're doing a rustic tavern. But a kitchen will add some fancy stuff. So I would like the kitchen, but we're just gonna sort of remove it. We've also come back from the war, which is honestly what I feel like right now. Yeah, good. That's good. And let's also up how many tools we buy. We might as well get it to 100. I know that'll probably affect our economy a little bit for a second, but it shouldn't too much because we've got soldiers doing missions now. Okay, so we've got another mission and it's easy and we're just gonna send people instantly. Like, sorry you guys don't get much of a break. Oh no, what's this? What's this? Everyone's doubled. Also, sorry, I need to cough. I'm gonna turn off the mic. I'm back and alive. Alright, we've sent them to war. It's all good. I mean, it's not good. That's not great. And the other thing that we've been dealing with, the other problem, is the desirability here. Because this is kind of flanked by industry, but we want them to have houses in the middle. So we've been trying to be clever about it, like hiding decorative trees amidst just regular trees. And this well, I guess, is meant to be clever. It's not really. What is this? This bush is just going through there. So yeah, I've been thinking what else we could do. There's some other cool statues that you can unlock. Right now we only have the sheep statue. And I don't really know if we could just be stacking sheep statues everywhere or if that feels cheap. It definitely doesn't feel like it's very creative. So let's try to think about something else we could do. We could use the fence. Fences add stuff, and I never really use fences, One thing we could try to fence out is this forest. We could put a fence in between some of this industry. Or we could actually add a fence to, like, the military stuff. I don't really know, and it's hard to preview it because fences aren't like walls and they don't actually give you a preview. They just go down on the ground because I think they need to be built, right? Fence. Yeah, they need a tool and a plank and gold. Jeez, fences. You're so expensive. Yeah, what should we fence off? Maybe we can fence off a little garden. Maybe we could make a little garden. Oh hey, it doesn't need a thing. It doesn't need a thing. I mean, I guess it does. Maybe it just instantly uses it. Let's see. I think it does. Look at the tools. Boop. Yeah. Cool. But at least it doesn't need to be built. Like, it just exists. Oh, that makes it a lot easier. That's kind of why I've been avoiding fences, because I thought they needed to be built. I don't really know what I'm going for, though. Like a little enclosed garden, maybe? But then I should have probably thought about what's gonna be... What's gonna be in this garden. My bones after I die, which, whoa, that fence just grew. It just expanded. Fence, why did you just expand? Nobody asked you to. See, they're just growing. What is this? I guess they have like alternate lengths, which doesn't help. Maybe a decorative tree inside the fence? I don't know. Let's try one tree and then bushes? Yeah, let's try that and we'll see how we feel about that. And now this thing, we could do a little thing here that I thought about. Like we could maybe add a little small stone wall. Like that. And then, you know, fix it up a little bit, make it a little bit nicer. Doesn't need to be too huge. And then we could add some decorations in there. But the thing is, this is a keep. It feels weird to have flowers just next to the keep. You know what I mean? But, I mean, soldiers like it to be pretty as well, right? So, maybe it's fine. Maybe that's just, you know, some soldiers like a flower. I do wish we had a little bit of decoration variation, a little bit more, but I understand that it's not a priority in terms of development, so. But hey, we're slowly knocking back the undesirability of this region. I do think we need to add a statue. Maybe the sheep, sheep statue could go here. But I do like this place being kind of free. I don't know how I feel about this little garden that we made here. Especially because it seems so bulky. Like, surrounded by nothing else. But, yeah, like, the sheep is just... It's got an amazing radius in terms of... Oh, you know what? Could we sort of sneak that in there? Let's see how that looks. 2 villagers lack space for housing. Whomst? Who lacks space for house? Also, let's see if we can make this look a little bit nicer. I mean, I don't really know why we've got these down here. I guess it's because we wanted to up the desirability up there. But, don't think we need them anymore. Still, we can have some trees down here. Maybe we can remove a couple of these. Let's try that. See how that looks. Oh, look, someone's building a house. And they're building it in a really inconvenient space because I think that means this place is just condemned now. But that's better than nothing. Let's speed up the game a bit. So this is currently paused. That's why it's not being built. And we're still figuring out exactly how we want to do this. Because we've got... So this is a smelter. And then we've also got to have blacksmiths that make the actual tools. And that could either go here to the end or like closer down here. That house. I'm sorry, I really think we might need to demolish this house so that they try to build it somewhere closer to the edge. Let's just demolish this house. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I apologize. But maybe this will force them to build it a little bit closer to the side. Like over here, I think that would be good. Maybe this wall is in the way. Maybe we can make it take up just a little bit less space. And we'll see how they'll we'll see how they decide. And yeah, we were talking about where to add the blacksmith. So the idea that I originally had, right, was that it goes kind of in this banana shape in terms of where the production of the iron or metal stuff is, tools and weapons. So we could put it over there. Success probability extreme. We'll just leave them there. Or we could at least add one here, and then if we need to add more, we could add them later. I think that's maybe a good take. I don't know. But we do need some place that will actually take the tools. So that's the other thing. We need another warehouse. It's a ton of warehouses for this production. And I don't know where this will go. Maybe instead of putting the blacksmith there, we could put a warehouse here. Hold up. Pause. Pause. And let's take a look at where we're going to put this. Okay, that single is available on iTunes. Yeah, let's try this. Hold up. Sorry, blacksmith. We're just gonna pause and we're just gonna plan like we did before. I like this idea. A blacksmith here. Like that. And that presumably leaves room for more stuff in the back. But the other option is to have something like this. And then potentially another blacksmith like, oh boy. This one will just fall off the cliff as soon as they get to work. This, and we can pause this one. And then we can also have this warehouse. Oh, we can talk about maybe adding another blacksmith like that, or on the edge. Oh, glory. Like that? That's the eternal question, honestly, whenever I feel like that's the word I say the most. Is like that? Or the sound I make the most. I think that's good. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know is also a sound I make a lot. Nyam, 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 nyam. Where's the border? Are we just building past the border? Oh no, we're still inside of the border. Alright, so that's good. Warehouse. Let's put a warehouse. Let's just, you know, let's get some stuff done, fellas. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm just I'm not convinced by my own choices here. I don't know if it's a good idea to have the warehouse be the thing on the edge, or whether I should save something a little bit more interesting to be able to put there. I don't know. Let's just put the where. No, you know what? I'm gonna put the warehouse where I originally intended to. And you can curse me for it. You can say, Lelling, you just spent a lot of time moving stuff around and ended up putting it the exact same place that you put it at the beginning. And I'm gonna say, girl, you're right. That's the truth. Also, I have some ideas for what I want to do over here, but for now, let's just continue this idea of just making it all one big pier. Let's hit another fisherman. I already don't like this. I have some other ideas, and we're gonna follow up on those at a later time. Let's speed up the game again. Is this paused? Are you paused, honey? That one's paused. Okay. Okay, so once that's built, we're gonna be able to do to kick off the production of tools, and we're gonna be able to stop buying them, which is good. I like this smelter over here. I think it adds a lot of spirit. I am a bit miffed that they're not building houses here now. I guess the desirability is the problem as well. Maybe if we added a little bit more somehow. Can we try to be original here? Let me compare something. This is tavern wall colors, right? So, ooh, speaking of taverns, that tavern was complete. So can I maybe do something with that concept? The problem is there's a wall right here. I like this garden. I think it looks really dumb. I think it looks really, really bad. But, it's there. Success probability extreme, charge! Alright, we can assign a cook now. Not that they'll be able to do anything just yet. But we can also assign public lounge, service counter. I guess wine for now, sure. So we have the tavern sorted. I guess now that we have the tavern, we should also think about hunting. And hunting is great because it means we need to buy a whole new region. But right now we're importing too many tools and we are broke. So maybe we'll just make a hunter's hut for now and then we'll think about the rest. But where to put the hunter's hut? Oh, it also has a negative circle of negativity. Maybe we can just put it here and then we'll move it. Hunter's huts generally, I think, move a lot because I always end up moving where the trees that I'm gonna cut down are. So are we selling cheese? Has any cheese ever been sold? No. Why are they not eating cheese? What is this? Sorry, I'm just yawning. I can hear my dad sneezing downstairs, which is great. Oh no, I have to yawn again. Yeah, sorry. Recording these, like, either in the middle of the night or in the morning before going to sleep at, like, 8 a.m. Not the best idea. I won't do it again, I promise. I can't promise that because I definitely will. Because I have no self-control. Oh, we've got tons of milk again. Oh, it's because we have tons of cheese that we're not getting rid of. Ooh, can we sell cheese? Do you buy cheese? Nobody buys cheese. Nobody buys the cheese. Why don't you buy my cheese? I feel betrayed. Alright, yeah, we definitely need this hunter's hut. And we definitely need... Well, first of all, we need to get our money back. What's going on, baby? I guess, yeah, trade expenses are kicking us in the butt. Let's stop with the tool stuff, because we're gonna start making our own tools anyway. Let's, that was a mistake. Let's just pretend that didn't happen. Oh! Let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, our clothes seem to be okay. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, no promotions when you're broke. Rest in peace. They're gonna bring some money from the war, so that's good. Okay, fine. I'll remove this. I don't know why you guys can't play nice and build your houses where they wouldn't look stupid. Sure, build it in the middle here, and nobody else can live anywhere nearby. I'm not impressed. Maybe we can make room for another house here. Desirability is non-existent. It really feels like there should be at least 2 more houses here, but I bet that they just won't be there. Oh, but we did return from the war, and we are going to have a hunting zone, a Huntington zone, like that, sure. Oh, now we don't have a granary that can take the hunter stuff, though. This is also a conundrum. We could stick a granary in here. It wouldn't look very nice, I think. It could kind of just fit in here, though. I mean, that bit would be in the building. But is that a sacrifice we're willing to make? And we could have cheese in here, cheese and boars. It could be the cheese and boars granary. It could also be up there. Hold on, let me check. Yeah, let's try it. We could also just put it like that, inside of the house. As long as people can walk around, that's what matters. Let's try it like this. It's basically one with the kitchen. Blacksmith. Smelter. We have a smelter. We've got blacksmiths. We've got these dudes. And you're gonna take tools. Tools, you're gonna be 2 people. Weapon. Weapon. Alright. So, our own production of tools is now undergoing, and now it's basically just a balancing of like how many workers do we have, how many everything do we have, you know, making sure that the resources are not hugely unbalanced. Now I would like a promotion because we've actually got some money left over. Granary is complete. Yeah, I don't know if I like the look of that, but the look, nope, not milk. Cheese and boars. And we want to bring them here. It's good that people are still joining. I was a bit concerned that they'd just stop at some point. Also, we don't seem to have depleted that fish, which is good, but I do think that it's imminent. Fish depletion imminent. Let's try to think about how else we can decorate this place. Do we have anything else we could do? I think we do need to have another sheep statue. Perhaps even 2. Maybe this is like a town that's just dedicated to sheep, and that's why there's so many statues. Maybe that should be the town's name. Sacred Sheep Town Place. thing, and spa. Sacred cheap town place thing and spa. Don't think it's very catchy. Yeah, I think this might work. Wish we had the other statues as well. We could maybe do a hedge thing, but right now I kind of want to see if they will change their minds and just maybe add another building here. That would be very great. Unfortunately, there is this lumber camp here that's making things awkward. Maybe we'll give it a decorative tree. Or two. Also, let's add one of these wooden gates. Yeah, I think that would be nice. A wooden gate. Wooden gate, wooden gate. There we go, that's a wooden gate going on. New mission available. Oh, everyone's wounded. But they are slowly leveling, which is good. 4 people decided to join. People, we have a problem. We might not be able to feed you all. How are our food stocks? Berries have gone up. Fish have gone down. Cheese, we're just swimming in cheese. But we are making those meals. And those meals should be a good source of revenue because I think they sell for better than... Do meals need to be sold? No, right? It's not a thing. They're just eaten in the kitchen. How are the meals consumed? Does anyone know? Also, I don't think that's where the wooden keep is. Like, correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think that's where it is. Okay, well, we've added these sheep statues. What's going on with the desirability? They're kind of contributing, but I don't think that this is gonna happen. I don't think we're gonna have extra houses here just because of the way the road is shaped. They've built this road here now, which pretty much destroys any chance of a house existing here. And they've done that because they hate me. And they want me to cry. But, you know, 100 people living inside of the walls, I think is a good thing. We might just have to face the fact that it's time to make some people live outside of the walls as well. Have we produced any tools so far? Tell me what the problem is. Where'd you live? You don't even live anywhere, you're homeless. Okay, that's a problem. We've got coal, we've got iron. Oh, think we're about to see our very first... Oh, an envoy is requesting an audience. Who do we want to impress? We've got the tax office here. Trade bonus is the only thing left in Kingdom. I think we've got a long way to go with clergy, so let's do clergy. Good. But yeah, I think we're about to see our first tool. I'm the first tool. I'm a tool. And I was here first. Oh, she's helping. She's helping. Have we made it? We made them! We made tools! Cool! Alright. I think this is gonna look terrible. We're gonna revisit that sheep statue later. But yeah, so we have created our first tool. We have created our first boar meal, and I'm pretty happy with that. And we seem to be back on track with the monies, and we're no longer gonna have to import tools, which should solve our problems. And I believe in the next video what we're gonna do. Either we're gonna fiddle a little bit more with this and try to get another house or two in here, which I'm afraid at this point I am starting to think is a lost cause. But we are definitely going to... Oh, it doesn't look that bad. Ooh, let's promote people. You know, I'm gonna say for now, let's do first. We're gonna do 3 of these. Oh, hop farm and brewery. That's good. And then 3 of these. And then to hell with it. Let's do another 10 of these. $60 serfs, 30 commoners, yeah. So, oh, look, they are building a house here. Oh, now the only thing that I want from life is that they build another house here. Oh, but I don't think that's gonna happen. I think if this road didn't exist, then they probably would have, and the road would be just a couple more inches to the right. But right now I'm doubting that they're gonna build a house here. But I am very happy that they are building one over here. That makes me quite pleased indeed. Alright, I think that's a perfect place to end it. We've done everything we wanted to do. We've started production of tools. We've done the boar thing. We've actually gotten this house over here. And yeah, I think in the next video what we're going to start to do is we are going to get some people to live outside of our walls. I can hear the cat slamming against my door, so I have to let him in. So yeah, we're gonna have people living outside of the walls. We're gonna start clearing these forests even more intensely so that we can start farming here. And yeah, I think we might even build a second market. So that's all stuff to look forward to. Hopefully you enjoyed this video, and hopefully you had a good time. If you did, please do all the stuff that you do when you enjoy a video, and I'm also throwing some stuff on screen. If you're interested in other stuff that I do, I play a ton of management or city building games, so if you're into that kind of stuff, then check that out. And have a good week. Good sleep.